unemployment in the UK is sitting at over 11%. That's more than double the overall rate. Now, I'm not here to point the blame at the young people, but I get it. Times have changed. Societies have changed. People's desire to work has changed. Opportunities look different. And life feels stacked against the youth. And what I want to talk about is why this worries me. Because I've seen both sides as an employer and as a person who came from nothing. Right now, about 1.7 million people are unemployed in the United Kingdom. And the youth, the ages between 16 and 24, carry the most of this unemployment. This means that more than 1 in 10 young people are now currently unemployed. But I don't see this as laziness. I see this as a crisis of direction. There are jobs out there. There are trades, there are care professions. You can work in the service sector, hospitality. There's lots of work out there for the youth. But what I'm seeing is they don't always match up with the young people and what their expectations of the world is. When I was younger, it was normal to work your way from the bottom upwards, to be trained on the most horrible tasks in order to learn the more advanced tasks, to grow your experience in the job. But I now understand this mindset is gone, and the youth do not carry the same mindset that I did. Young people today have grown up in a very different world. 60% of you are currently not subscribed to my channel. This helps me produce a higher quality if you are subscribed. So please help my channel, and remember, comment below because I'm always watching. With social media showing instant success, schools pushing you to be the best, participation medals for simply just being a participant, even though you may have come in last. Everyone talking about flexible work and mental health issues. But I don't dismiss any of that. It makes sense as to why many feel that they should be valued from the day one of their job starting. But the problem is the economy does not work this way. Employers still seek proof of experience, skill sets that are grown, training that is understood, responsibility and loyalty that comes with the job. And that creates a clash. And it's all too easy to say, they do not want to work. But that's not fair. Young people have watched companies lay off long-term serving members of staff, scrap their pensions and give them 0-hour contracts. They've seen house prices go through the roof. I myself bought my first house at £24,000. It was a struggle, but I managed to buy it at the age of 18 years of age. But the difference between then and now is the wages have barely moved. So of course they ask, why should I put myself through that for that company? I get it. It's not just a simple case of attitude. The system has made it harder to see what it means by starting off small. But here's my worry. If this feeling continues to spread, you will see a generation of financial poverty that will pull the UK economy backwards, and a whole generation risks being left behind. Over the years, I've had young staff come into my company, hungry to be successful. And now, some of them run their own businesses, and a lot of them are very successful. But I've seen a lot more people stuck and frustrated with the environment that they work in, seeing that it's just a dead-end job and that it's not going anywhere for their needs and they should have been promoted or successful by now after only 6 months or 8 months of working with me. They never saw the bigger picture of having to learn from the bottom upwards. But I don't blame them. It's the messages they're being fed. And my concern is if we don't bridge this gap right now, youth unemployment will continue to climb. Businesses need reliable people and young people need paths that feel worthwhile. Right now, the two are not lining up. So what is the answer here? Today, I find it very strange that I have to pay more to a tradesman than I do to a degree-educated professional. We need schools to practice on practical skills, focus in on trades, not just theory or having to learn how to pass exams. We need to give young people more stepping stones to an approach to what is suited to their personality of trade or theoretical background. In the old days, they taught you whether you were white collar or blue collar. I myself was a blue collar worker and I became a qualified electrician by simply working from the ground upwards. Eventually, I honed my skills and became what I am today. So blue collar ain't that bad. but it's besmirched with the idea that you are subservient to the white collar, which is not the case. And we as business people need to show the younger generations that grafting is the only way to your success. It will lead to opportunities down the line. I'm a perfect case for that very statement. As my age generation dies away, this generation is the one that will run the UK economy, and it's not looking good. But I'm not saying this to criticize young people. I'm saying this because I care about the youth of today and their futures, and I see it as broad as day. If you're young and you're out of work right now, be aware you may think that the odds are against you, but they're not. Even starting small will open doors. I've been at rock bottom myself on 2 occasions. I've been bankrupt, I've been homeless, I've been without money, and I've been without family. And I sit here as a decamillionaire telling you this story. This can change within 10 years of your life if you just work from the bottom. I built my business back brick by brick. And it's not about being worth it straight away. It's about earning it step by step. And that's not a criticism, that's a hope. Because if I did it, so can you. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe.